הושיענו ונבשע אל קרוב לכל קורב, אך קרוב לרעב ישור. We pray for healing of the soul, for strength of flesh and mind and spirit. We pray to once again be whole. El Narefana. Oh, please heal us now. Refuat ha-nefesh, refuat ha-guf, refuat shlema. El Narefana. Oh, please heal us now. Refuat ha-nefesh, urefuat ha-guf, refuat shlema. Heal us now. Heal us now. הושיע את עמך וברך נחלתך וראה ונזמר העולם. ישברך אבותינו, ישברך אמותינו, אנא אדוני הושיענה. We pray for healing of our people. We pray for healing of the land and peace for every race and nation, every child, every woman, every man. El Narefana. Oh, please heal us now. Refuat ha-nefesh, refuat ha-guf, refuat shlema. El Narefana. Oh, please heal us now. Refuat ha-nefesh, refuat ha-guf, refuat shlema. Heal us now. Heal us now. Heal us In January 1893, following the Queen's surrender to the United States, which had led forces to protect insurrectionists against her and the government of the Hawaiian Kingdom, the new government, or the provisional government, swept through the office buildings of the kingdom and demanded that everyone who worked there sign a letter of loyalty, an oath of loyalty to the new government. Many Hawaiians who felt that the government was entirely illegitimate refused to sign. And one group that resigned en masse was the Royal Hawaiian Band, made up of a lot of young people and a lot of ex-convicts. This song was written to commemorate their act of loyalty to the Queen and to their country. And it's called Kaulana-Pua. We're very proud to sing this with Navahini o Kaiola.
One, two, three, four.
This song we're going to do is a song that was written by Phil Oakes, There But For Fortune, and it was made popular, though, by Joan Baez. It's a song everybody, I'm sure, can relate to because it's a reminder not to take our blessings for granted. Blessings like food, clothing, shelter, a peaceful environment. These are things that it's easy to take for granted. But you only have to walk around and see people sleeping on sidewalks and people pushing all of their meager possessions in a shopping cart to realize that, we're pretty well off and we're very blessed. But there's a deeper meaning to this song that occurred to me recently, and that's that it reminds us of the consequences of our life choices and also of our responses to temptations. Since I was a child, people told me about this creature called the devil, and he was variously described to me as having horns and a pointy tail, and sometimes a sinister smile and a goatee. And I've never met that character or recognized him, but one thing I'm sure of now, although I don't know exactly what he looks like, I know he's real. And he's always filling our heads with temptations. So we're also very blessed and fortunate to be strong enough to resist these temptations. And I think we have a duty to help people who aren't strong enough to do that, to find the strength to resist temptation. So just wanted to share that. That's one of the other things this song means to me. Oh, also, it reminds me that there are miracles, because if I get through this song without making a mistake on the guitar, that'll be a miracle. So John is here ready to bail me out if I get hopelessly lost.
Show me the prison, show me the jail, show me the prisoner whose life has gone stale, and I'll show you a young man with so many reasons why. There, but for fortune, go you or I. Show me the alley, show me the train, show me the hobo who sleeps out in the rain, and I'll show you a young man with so many reasons why. There, but for fortune, go you or I. Show me the whiskey stains on the floor. Show me the drunkard as he stumbles out the door. And I'll show you a young man with so many reasons why. There, but for fortune, go you or I. Show me the famine, show me the frail, eyes with no hope that show how we failed. And I'll show you the children with so many reasons why. There, but for fortune, go you or I, you or I. Show me the country where the bombs had to fall. Show me the ruins of the buildings once so tall. And I'll show you a young land with so many reasons why. There, but for fortune, go you and I, you and I.
It's a good time, I think, to introduce everybody that's performed tonight. I really want to begin with the back row, since we were sort of reminded, kind of rudely, I thought, at the beginning of the show, that they never, they're always in the back there. So, everybody, would you, I'm just going to name them from that corner. That's Adam Sylvester, on the far end over there. And that's Tim Sprouse over here. And, yeah, I'm sorry, Charlie, yes, but Mark in the back, Adelberger, and Charlie you've met, Charlie Holdaway. Yay! This is my old friend Bill, and he's been playing forever. And you met Amy. We're going to come up here. This is Del and Leah. Del Castillo. They stand together and sing together. It's a wonderful thing. And then next to them, of course, is Monica Day, Linda Hansen Cow, Erin Day, Martha Staff, Laura Sprouls, and Naomi Cow. Naomi actually managed this whole group for the last 5 months. I want to give her a big hand. And then starting from down there, well, Sean O'Malley, the incomparable Sean O'Malley, Peter Apo, ancient folk singer. Tim, isn't it? Tim Mason, Tim Mason. Sonny Silva from Hula'ville. Bruce Cow.
And let's not forget John Osorio, who rallied the troops and beat us all into submission.
We do. We beat each other up. This has been a really wonderful time we've had together. So I'm just wanting to express my gratitude toward them. This is a song I think I've been singing for at least 40 years. And I used to sing it with Randy Borden, and we would sing this together, and he would play the harmonica. And I often wondered what it would sound like with a choir behind it. And now I know. The song was written for it was written by Jerry Jeff Walker for the African-American dancer Bill Robinson. Knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you. Worn out shoes, silver hair, a ragged shirt, and baggy pants. The old soft shoe jumped so high, he jumped so high. Then he lightly touched down. Met him in a cell in New Orleans, I was down and out. Looked to me to be the eyes of age as he spoke right out. He talked of life, he talked of life. Life slapped his leg a stare. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. Said the name Bojangles and he danced to live across the sail. He grabbed his pants and better stands, he jumped up high. He clicked his heels, he let go a laugh, he let go a laugh, shook back his clothes all around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. played for those in minstrel shows and county fairs. Throughout the South, spoke with tears of 15 years how his dog and him traveled about. His dog up and died, he up and died. After 20 years, he still grieves. Said now I've played every chance in honky-tonks for drinks and tears. Most of the time I spend behind these county bars, 'cause I drink so beer. He shook his head, and as he shook his head, I heard someone ask, please. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, John O'Malley, Jim Spells, Sonny Silva, thank you very much, everyone.
So this is my father, T.J. O'Malley. All the way from Kensington, Maryland, where he performs as Silver Creek with my mother, who's not able to play with us this evening. But we'll be back next year.
Okay, we're testing here. Okay, very good.
Quick tune while you talk about the song.
Okay. A lot of the energy for the folk song revival of the 60s, or the folk scare, as we used to call it, came from people realizing that maybe their leaders didn't really know what they were doing. As it turned out, there were a lot of people that thought that a good long-term method of conflict resolution involved dropping bombs on people. That has some drawbacks. There was actually one fellow stood up in Congress and said that, yeah, global thermonuclear war would probably be a bad thing, but as long as the last man and the last woman alive were Americans, he was okay with that. So this is Randy Newman's take on a discussion of a couple of exponents of the Bomb 'em Back to the Stone Age School of International Relations. It's called Political Science. Are you ready? No one likes us, I don't know why. We may not be perfect, but heaven knows we try. All around, even our old friends put us down. Let's drop the big one and see what happens.
We give them money, but are they grateful? No, they're spiteful and they're hateful. They don't respect us, so let's surprise them. We'll drop the big one and pulverize them.
Asia's crowded,
Europe's too old,
Africa's far too hot,
and Canada's too cold.
South America stole our name.
Let's drop the big one.
There'll be no one left to blame us.
We'll save Australia. Don't wanna hurt no kangaroos. We'll build an all-American amusement park there. Hey, they got surfing too.
Well, boom goes London, and
boom,
Paris. More room for you and more room for me. And every city, the whole world round, will just be another American town. Oh, how peaceful it'll be. We'll set everybody free.
You'll have a Japanese kimono, baby, be Italian, choose for me. They all hate us anyhow. So let's drop the big one now. Let's drop the big one now. Thank you, Charlie Holdaway, the Chief of the Strategic Base Command.
So this next song is also a Neil Young song from his Harvest album in 1972. That was towards the end of the Vietnam War. And it was, you know, just past the 60s, and there had been all this turmoil. And I was of a certain age where I didn't necessarily think my parents were the wisest people. You know, stretching my wings, flying a little bit. But I love this album, love this Harvest album. And I particularly like this Old Man song. And I listened to the words, and the words had to do about understanding between the generations and how the generations really are much more alike and have the same needs and wants. And now that I'm on the other side of 40-some years later, wow, that's so true. Anyway, I am love this song. We're gonna do a cover similar to what the Waylon Jennys do. So I am grateful to my Waylon Jennys here at Calvary for singing this with me. All right.
Oh man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Oh man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Oh man, look at my life. 24 and there's so much more. Live alone in a paradise that makes me think of two. Love lost such a cost. Give me things that don't get lost, like a coin that won't get tossed, rolling home to you. Oh man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole day through.
last song, and for what it's worth, it's been a lot of fun, and I want to say thanks to all of you. This is my first time doing anything like this, so it's 1966, and a prematurely balding Stephen Stills has just been told that he's not going to be one of the monkeys in Here Come the Monkeys.
Thank goodness.
Proof positive that God